The Bobcats are holding their annual spring camp this weekend to give the coaching staff a good look at some potential new players. The Bobcats invited over 170 kids to the border city in the hopes of finding a few offensive gems. There were some holes left in the lineup by the departure of some of the team's top players. Lloydminster needs scoring. That seems to be the theme of the weekend.
Waiting for 20-year-old players, and there are certainly guys that did a lot of scoring and were offensive-minded players. So for some areas of the game we need to fill, it's certainly going to be finding and identifying some good offensive talent.
I think I really need to use my speed and lots of scoring ability, just moving the puck and just be real aggressive to crack the squad. They have a really good team.
Just show my speed down the wing, and I'm a smaller guy, so take the body on the bigger guys helps you get noticed a lot. And then, put the puck in the net. They need scoring, obviously. So.
The team is hoping to invite 20 to 25 players from this weekend's prospect camp to the Bobcats' main training camp in the fall. Last night, the Oil Kings beat the Wheat Kings to clinch the series in 5 games, putting an end to Kale Clague's first taste of WHL playoff action. The Baker Hughes Bobcats defenseman was recalled by the Wheaties in late March, and after watching the first 2 games against Edmonton from the press box, Clague suited up for the final 3. He says there's a big difference between midget AAA and major junior.
It's a lot more intense. Guys are fighting, and it's more of a job in junior, I'd say.
It's a real challenging time of year to drop a young player into the lineup, let alone a 15-year-old, and I thought he adjusted real well.
The high-flying D-man didn't record a point. It was a -3 to go along with 2 penalty minutes, but he gained valuable experience playing against bigger, stronger, and faster players.
I need to work on my defensive end for sure. I know that needs to get a lot better, and just everything. You can't be too good at everything. So I think everything needs a lot of work, and I'm going to do my best to do that over the summer.
He picked it up, I thought, real well, and he's a young guy that'll have to continue to develop and improve over his career in Brandon, and we're sure that he will.
And Clague wasn't the only player from our region in the game last night. His Wheaties teammate Colton Waltz and Oil King Brandon Baddock both hail from Vermilion, making it 3 Midwest players in 1 series.
It's always fun playing against that. Kale's a young 15-year-old, so I think he's got really upside and he's going to do really good.
As for Baddock, he's in his 2nd full season with Edmonton, and after losing in the league final to Portland last year, the OK Kids have championship aspirations.
It's really exciting. We fell short last year, so I think everyone in the room has more determination to go all the way this year.
Baddock and the Oil Kings will play the winner of Medicine Hat and Kootenay in the Eastern Conference Final. To the gridiron now. When Lloydminster made the jump up to Tier 1, we weren't sure how the Red Dogs would fare, but 2 games in and 2 wins later, the team is looking good. Last night, the colored Canines had their toughest test yet as they took on the 2-0 Edmonton Chargers. Chargers wearing the gold, while the Red Dogs obviously wearing the red. And it doesn't take long for Edmonton to get it going. Early in the game, Jonathan Hamilton over the top for Connor Mickle. And look at this run. He dances his way through the Red Dogs and up the field into the red zone. And a few plays later, it's Mickle who finishes off for the score. After that one, Edmonton led at the break. Now in the 2nd quarter, the Dogs take it to Pater. Karl Teledetsky looks for Zach Desiatnik in the end zone. He makes the catch, and that is the start of a big night for number 80. Now still in the quarter, Red Dogs looking for more. Teledetsky to Desiatnik. And the duo of hard to say last names hooks up again. That's another great play by the receiver. The very next play, Teledetsky drops back and looks deep for Mackenzie Lawson. He brings that one in for the touchdown, and Lloydminster led 15-6 at halftime. The Chargers came flying out of the gates in the 3rd, outscoring the Dogs 20-0, including this nice run from Big Shamar Booth. The Dogs cut the lead to 26-23 early in the 4th. Now, right after a Desiatnik TD is called back, Teledetsky goes right back to number 80. That's another score. This one definitely counts. And the 2-point conversion was good as well, so it's 31-26. Now, there were tons of turnovers all game long, but this one is the most important. Late in the 4th, Hamilton puts it up, and Cole Rhodes is there for the INT. That will do it. The Red Dogs hang on for the 31-26 win in a great back-and-forth game. They are now 3-0 on the year. Zach Desiatnik was the key in the victory. He had a whole bunch of touchdowns, including the game winner.
That catch I made at the end, I just can't even believe I caught it. But no, Carl threw it great. Carl threw great passes.
overall, we had a really good game. Our defense played great. We just had a great game.
When they took the lead on us like that, we showed a lot of character coming back. Really proud of this team, but we got to keep, we got to keep playing well and keep working hard in practice, because I know we're probably going to see these guys again. And judging by the way they looked at the end of the game, they want some revenge on us for sure.